afternoon, everybody. This is Dethaddr at the Death Shop. We'll be starting just as soon as the music ends. Please use it to adjust your volume so I'm not too loud or not too quiet. Say, please use this time to adjust your volume so you can hear me. And so the music isn't too loud too. Say good evening, everybody. This is Dethaddr at the Death Shop. We're doing Minecraft Testing World tonight. Big thanks to my YouTube buddy Leaf there for letting me use his 50 rings. You can check that out in the description there. He's pretty cool. Got some awesome songs. They all sound like retro kind of video game-ish. Pretty awesome. 50 Rings is one that I've been listening to for quite a while. Actually, the tune's really awesome. So. Check him out, but go ahead and do that after we have a little fun here. We're going to do some home and village defense today. Well, actually, maybe not so much the home defense, because home's pretty good. The village, though, we're still building on it. Let's see if it's daylight. I did go over there and take a couple minutes to take a little look-see before we... and take some liberties on the song before I... I think what we'll do is we'll just kind of take a snore. Shouldn't be anybody out there. They shouldn't be getting into my bedroom here. Although, there could be plenty of creepers around anyway. Because they just love to hang out where you live. But as you can see, you know, I've got cactus defense going on at home. We've got a little... This is what I'm trying to dig underneath here. And actually let me get around here just to make sure that if a creeper does fall, it won't damage my area. Okay. But this is what I'm trying to dig under right here. I'm going to turn this whole thing into my pretty much sand palace or whatever. We'll go collect some stuff here because I watched guys burn up. Sure, there should be something here for me, right? Oh yeah, here we go. Oh hey, and of course there's the zombie who don't die. Whatever. Say, I got only one thing to say to her. I think I sound worse than he does. Yes, that is me, in case you're wondering. Yep. That is me. I can't do it all the time, which is why I went over there and recorded it so I could go over there and put it on here, because, yeah. If I did that, I'd throw my voice out and nothing flat, and I'm going to need it because a big announcement, everybody. If you tune in on Monday, this coming Monday now, because Monday Night Maximus happened last night. If you tune in this Monday, we're going to have a special. I'm going to try and run a long play and go for at least 4 hours. I'll only be taking like quick bathroom breaks, so I'll try and keep you entertained while that's going on. But yeah, we're going to try and do 4 hours, and then if we're feeling real saucy, we'll break for a little bit for lunch, and then we'll come back and try and do another 4 hours. Not sure how that's going to go. Not sure if my voice is going to last. May want to make some more clips just in case, but we're going to try and do it, and yes, we will, because it is Monday. I'll be playing Maximus in Skyrim. Monday Night Maximus is kind of the banner show that I got going on, or as I like to say, Monday Night Maximus, which is not tonight, that was yesterday. Huh, that's kind of interesting. Just got some sandstone above the sand right there. See, this whole area that we got going on is kind of crazy. What is that? Is really weird. That's odd. Huh. It's got me thinking what's inside. Oh, goodness gracious golly, what the... It's a temple. And lava. What is going on here? Holy shmoo. I did not even know that... Oh, wow. Is this something new? Okay, well, sometimes wandering around does do you good. I've got no idea what this is. Got no idea how to break these. Axe? Shovel? Shovel? What do you think? Shovel? Nah. Axe? Pickaxe. Alright. Pickaxe it is. Okay, I do not want to fall into lava, but I want to know what bloody tarnation's name this is. This is kind of nuts. Is it an underground desert temple, or is it something else? And man, that ate my pickaxe like crazy. See, this looks like it's a... Huh. Alright, well... I was going to do some defense, now I'm going to do some exploring, it looks like. I can't pass this up. Very, very odd and interesting at the same time. Gee, that's only a stone's throw from home. So I'll go make some pickaxes and come right back, because we're going to figure out what's going on here. This is pretty awesome. It looks like a desert temple, it does, but the thing is it's sunken at the same time. Yeah, that was really weird. I was only like, huh, this all looks like it's a setup because of the shape, you know. Certain things have certain shapes, and the structures are all, you know, pretty, pretty amazing in how they're set up. And you know, while I'm out and about and running around, let's see, I'm taking sugar canes back the other direction, so I got to be thinking about that. I got to take the fences with me. I'll be taking the doors for sure. I guess I could take some cobblestone. I don't know what I've got the wooden pressure plate for. Got no idea. Let me go ahead and set that away. Orange terracotta? Oh, wow. Okay, that's new to me. It's probably not new to a lot of people watching, but it's definitely 100% new to me, so it's pretty cool. Alright, I should probably make 2 pickaxes. Man, I'm not going to be able to do much exploring on this because I don't have a ton of room. But I do need to find what's down there, because if it is indeed a desert temple, then I need to make sure that I get the stuff that's in it real quick before something gets blown up. Let me actually think about one more thing about all the stuff that I'm carrying and what I actually do need and what I don't need. Okay, what would be... Well, I'm pretty sure the extra 26 sugar canes are going to be moved after the 64 stack that I have right there. Let's see, I've got the... Oh, well, sandstone... Whoa, holy... What? 50 different types of sandstone. What? Okay, yeah, that's not necessary. Is that necessary? No, that's not necessary. Why are you fronting on me? Yeah. Okay, I didn't say it right, but yeah. You get the gist. You hip to the jive? So if you have to say hip to the jive, you're probably not hip to the jive. Alright, speaking of hip to the jive, if you happen to be looking out there on Dethaddr, YouTube.com, give me a holla. I am listening, and we do have the chat open. We're checking it out. It's probably going to be another boring night because, yeah, until things get really rolling here, which I'm hoping to... I've got some time coming off here. I work one day this upcoming week, and that's on Saturday, and then I'm hoping to use some time to put together the whole entire stream thing going on to make it look like a little bit better than what we've already had going on recently. Wondering if I should re-add the bottom third that I had before, because I had that bottom third, and people tend to seem to have liked it, because I get more views on the one that had the bottom third rather than the ones that don't. So I might be reinstituting the bottom third, I might not be, and I've got no idea what this thing is. Okay, it looked like it was, you know, some sort of desert temple, but, I mean, we're talking with the lava right there, it couldn't possibly be, but there's a ton of sandstone here. And this is funny because I really should be hitting that cave that I saw down below there, and I am not, so... No telling which direction we are flowing. Alright, I'm just gonna... Oh, well... Not too shabby. It's not too shabby a cave that way, so that's cool. I'll be fine until the sun goes down, which the sun's going to go down really soon, so I've already burnt a day doing absolutely nothing. It's never a good thing. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Ooh. Ooh. What do we got going on here? Very interesting. Interesting development. More lava? I'm not that low. Wow, what is with the extra lava? That's pretty cool, I will say. Is that like some sort of Microsoft update thingy? Alright, I'm gonna leave those. Let's run back down here and see, because that structure, it's all about that structure. There may or may not be. Wow. See, better watch out though. I could have just like biffed it right there. But all she wrote. I'd have been like, well, instead of Minecraft testing world, this is Minecraft dying world. Hope you enjoyed watching me burn to death. Let's see. See, this is what I need to see. Is I need to figure out what's going on here and what I can do to this is just some sort of weird, Oh, it is a desert temple. Kind of. Oh, Nikes. That is not what I want. That is not what I want. Especially down there. Alright, yeah, that's 2 creepers over the top of lava, and I don't know if I can get to the stuff that's underneath or not. So that's really super not safe, but at least we got a direction now. The direction is, that's one of the temple top. Oh, there's the other temple top. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we're talking right about, oh, here-ish is right where our, probably our middle is. I mean, I suppose I could cheese my way down there and just kind of drill and spiral it. That'd be one way of doing it. As for now, I think I'm going to run back to bed real quick. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to run to the other side, do some village defense, and then we'll come back and we'll, since everything will despawn in there, and hopefully I won't have creepers in there anymore. But that's really, it's really evil of them to do something like that. I have to admit, this testing world has not been kind to me. Not at the very least at all. Oh, and actually, since I got my orange terracotta, I should throw that up here. Extra stuff. Shift click, shift click. I'm gonna take the sandstone with me just because it's cool. It looks cool in a village. And we will go ahead and, if I have some wheat, we'll take some wheat because we're going to, yeah, we're going to go visit our cows before we run. Hi guys. Now this is all right around my spawn point, so these trees will just keep growing and growing while I'm running around. And while we're doing the cows, we can give you something to listen to.
I came, I saw, and I came again.
It's counterfornication. Boy, there's so many cows that are just like totally smashed in together here. Now I'm surprised that they haven't walked across the top of each other to get out yet. Let me see. No, I can't quite get there yet. If I wanted some beef, I could totally get some beef out of this action, but I'm not going to right now. Oh, maybe I will. Just because I need to get out. I need to get out. Oh. That's right. Out of the way. Oh, what? Well, we got one that did get away. Let me back. Okay. What? Oh man, I hate that they did that to the run button. There we go. Ooh. That was a slice and dice. Alright. Well, I could use some trees here. Well, I've got plenty of trees here now, so that's great. I'm going to go back over to the other side, though. And I'll go ahead and leave that stuff as is. Although, you know what? I think I will take one pumpkin with me. Because I don't have a pumpkin over there. Oh, is that doubled? We'll take 2 pumpkins with me then. Make some more pumpkin. So yeah, when you're in the desert, the easy defense is cactus, of course. I mean, you can punch it open and go over there and take the cactus out. So yeah, it kind of makes a natural barrier, although the enemies are a lot smarter than they used to be. Used to be you could just walk them into it, now they'll actually try and walk around the cactus instead of going right over it. I think the exception being spiders. Spiders are still pretty moronic. They'll just run at you and be like, I'm coming to get you, and then they'll be like, ow, that was a bad idea. You're all like, hello. Hi, Bookend. Oh, oh, no, 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 no getting away. Oh, that's right. You can see the village from here. Get another egg. He's just trying to fill my inventory. Whoa! The tree pops right before my eyes. I should go for the tree because I need some trees. I'll need some more wood here. Boy, that is really dark. It's weird. See, a little bit of tripped out lighting going on here. Alright, so I did, in my personal life here, I did get a little good news that I might be able to get my Road Warrior back. We will find out how all the things roll tomorrow when I make a bunch of phone calls. It's going to be a ton of phone calls I have to make just to make sure all the ducks are in a row. But if I'm really lucky, I can get it back and it'll only cost me about maybe $500, $600 out of pocket. I can afford that right now, so I would really enjoy to have that car back. It came out a little bit better than I expected it, but it's because I forget the other values that are in it besides just the car itself, the tires and all the features and options and stuff like that. So hopefully I'll have good news after tomorrow. Except for tomorrow's Wednesday, I'm not sure what I'm going to be playing or if I'll just upload a video. I might do, depending on how today goes, I might do a second dose of the defense and maybe something else here. Now, as you can see right here, I've got this fence thing going on here, and I need to build up here and protect around from falling enemies here. I mean, I've still got a long ways to go before we're completely safe. Double gate. I don't even think I need double gates, but I put them in anyway. So we got our double fence that we started, and we're going to keep going all the way around. This is about the only place where stuff can get through. Let's see, and I am going to make bookcases eventually, which means that I'm going to be using this stuff a lot. No, and you know what? While I'm thinking about it, might as well toss this puppy out there. If it makes a chicken, it makes a chicken in the town. If it doesn't, oh well. So this stuff isn't going to grow unless I'm in the area. But I'm going to plant it anyway. Just because it's a great place for it to grow, just right out here. I mean, get yourself one of these big, huge, round lakes out here. Yeah, you might as well plant some grass. Or, I mean, reeds. And grass. Say, grass grows everywhere, prolifically. Much more than it probably should. Squid. It's Billy the Squid. He'll make you famous. Oh! Didn't mean to do that. Although it is cool that it still does that. See, I'm just sitting here doing all this, and I probably should be thinking about setting myself up, because I know it takes most of a day to run this way. Well, this is going to be very awesome by the time that it's done. 1 and 0. There we go. Which way is that going? Okay, it is going down. I was like, I thought it was supposed to be going down. It didn't look like it was going down to me. Alright, so... yeah, I pretty much took what we got here. Let me see. Yeah, he's still in there. He's still alive. The guys that were in there apparently wandered out and got 8. But, you know, that's their prerogative. If that's what they want to do, then, well, you know, I'm not going to stop them. I say suicidal villagers? Check. I think they're always suicidal. Somebody needs a grief counselor in town, you know. I heard that the PlayStation 4 version, the villages kind of got nerfed and they got blank villagers now that don't do anything, which is really horrible in my opinion. That's not the way the game was intended to be played ever, and it's obviously a ploy in order to get people off the game so they can sell you a different game. I mean, it's obvious, pretty obvious to me anyway. That's the way I see it. You know, because when you get games like this and when you get games like Skyrim that people play for 5, 6, 7, you know, years, which isn't that often. I mean, the last game that I remember that had that much replay value was Diablo 2. And that's after they released the Lord of Destruction on that one. They pretty much, yeah, made that the game to play back in the day. So, but if you're playing on those games for that long, you know, you're not buying other games, which means that, yeah, they're not making any money off you. So, of course, you know, it's in their best interest to try and do something that makes it unplayable. Rather sneakily, you know. Underhanded, definitely. But, you know, that's the way businesses work. Alright, I've only got 10 of these birch fences, so I think I'm going to go there and use them. And set up my double, and I think I'm going to set it up here. Go across here. The reason why I'm going to do it here is because... well, the reason why I'm going to do it here is because I want to spider-proof it, and the only way to spider-proof it is to... build it a couple up because spiders jump too high, and then put a top over it, or put an overhang. But it doesn't matter anyway. I'm gonna have to do a lot of terraforming coming up here. I don't care about those dirt blocks. Actually, I do kind of care about those dirt blocks. Dirt is finite in this world. I mean, well, in all Minecraft worlds, dirt's a finite substance. There's only so much of it, and after that, you know, you don't have any more dirt. But, you know, if you think about it, you can just keep going and going and going, and there, you know, there'll be tons and tons of dirt. But eventually, yeah, you get to the big, huge walls at the end of the world, which is like, what, 10,000 or something like that. Then, yeah, you don't get any more dirt. So it technically is finite, where you can go there and make cobblestone generators and cool stuff like that. But you can see kind of the gist of what I was doing here for the defense. And the funny thing is, too, is that if I wanted to, I could use cobble on this. You know, I don't have a cobblestone generator, but right now I've got lots of trees. And I do like being able to see outside, so this is the way I'm doing it for now. Let me go ahead and roll on that other side. Excuse me for having a little bit of water. So we're not drinking the coffee tonight, and we're not drinking the tea. I do have some tea, but I'm not drinking it tonight. Because anybody who's been watching me play knows I'm kind of slightly partial to the Trader Joe's blueberry pomegranate green tea. Unsweetened variety. It's funny because I tried the sweetened variety and it wasn't quite as good. I don't know, I think it's just because I like the flavor of green tea. I drink a bunch of sencha hot, but you know, it's summertime. Nobody wants to drink hot tea in the summer. So you must be nuts. Well, yeah. I guess everybody's a little bit nuts. So yeah, look at how many people are like streaming nowadays. Yeah, well, you know, it's nuts. Haha, you can't get me. Oh, too bad. That's right. So yeah, we're real happy if we can bring the Road Warrior home, because I did say that I did say originally that if it cost me, I would pay up to $3,000 out of pocket. Now it looks like that's not going to be the case. It's not going to be that much is assessed for. I mean, I didn't take into account the fact that we, you know, that all the extra stuff, like even the aftermarket tires. You know, your tires from Les Schwab actually add value to your car if they're not the standard ones that came with it. Because let's face it, standard tires, you know, pretty much suck. And the fact that, you know, it didn't look like we lived in it, you know, because, yeah. Some people, you know, their cars look like they totally 100% live in them. We're not those kind of people. Say now, yeah, one of my sisters, on the other hand, I've seen the way her car looks. See, I'm not gonna say which one. So please don't kill me. Hi guys, how you doing? Oh, you want to get thwacked? Okay, I'll thwack you. Brains, brains. Oh yeah, 3 for 1. Digging it. Come on. Let's get your other buddy over here. I want to whack both of you at the same time. Come on. Golly. Gonna give you a little Oy. Oh yeah, there we go. Got the double jump going on. See, I really don't know what's in there. I don't know if I care to know what's in there. I do know that I do need to move these torches down, and I'm doing a double fence too. And why am I doing a double fence? Let me think for a second. Oh, it's so that way if I come out, you know, the villagers aren't automatically. Yeah, so the villagers aren't. Oh wow. That's a gruesome looking villager zombie. Look at that. Chainsaw Man, how are ya? It's good to see you again. Not. Chainsaw. It's the Village Chainsaw Massacre. Is it me, or did that villager zombie have like way less hit points than the other zombies? Come on, guys. Yeah! It's like taking candy from a baby here. Tell you what, if I had wolves, man, they'd be loving on me right now. I'd have so much food for them. Should have tried doing a double bounce. Oh! Oh, I almost made that jump. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there we go. That jump was glorious. No, I won't give in till I'm victorious. Okay, so I probably will need a few torches. The big thing here is I'm probably going to need more fences. So I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead and do some burning here. Actually, wrong one. Gotta remember which game I'm playing now. Tonight's Skyrim. Or I mean, not tonight. Tonight's Minecraft. Boy, I'm so excited thinking about next week. That's going to be really cool. I'm going to be on for a long, long time. So yeah, if you ever wanted to catch one, that'd be the day. Definitely. Be having fun and just like having a good time. Hopefully by then we'll have everything squared up and we can tell you 100% for sure what the actual 100% fate of the Road Warrior is. We shall soon see. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be a very interesting day for me. Lots of phone calls. Alright, what do we got as far as everything goes? I need some axes, and let's get them right now. How many people actually hide their chests under the stairs? It's a really good spot for them, if you think about it. Or that's if you want internal stairs. In fact, I don't remember if I could put a chest here or not. I do somewhat remember that maybe you used to at one time, but I'm not sure if the rules have been changed on it. Alright, so I think we're going to go this way. Yeah, a lot easier. And I probably should change which axe I'm using. We'll use this axe first. Go chop chop. And it looks like I'm going to be doing a bunch of spruce too, because... not because we want to, but because it's there. Spruce doesn't give you apples, but I'm not exactly hurting on food. I mean, I got 7 meatses, but I got plenty of fish, I think, that I brought over. And if not, between here and the other town, we got plenty of cows that are more than willing to sacrifice their burgers for me. Tell those cows, have it your way, Burger King. Your food. That's right, Burger King. Say, we're taking you to Whack-Donald's. Yay, trees. So what do you think? Should I, like, totally do some huge deforestation off camera? And then come back and do more defense? Or would that kind of be cheating the system, because I'm kind of doing this in real time? I don't know, but it's kind of quiet out here tonight. Usually I have one person following with me, but yeah, tonight's a quiet night. Can't say I blame them. You know, I should be watching wrestling too, man. They had that Punjabi prison match and the Punjabber came back. If you didn't catch the Battleground pay-per-view, you know, go check it back out. WWE. Actually was pretty good, with the exception of that match. That match was like as boring as I could have expected it to be. I say it's a gimmick match all the way. There's been 3 of them now over time, and yeah, all 3 of them were just kind of they were washes. But there was some pretty decent matches though. We had like had the women's, I think it was a 5-way to determine who would be the #1 contender at SummerSlam. And that was actually a really good match. Really good match. And they did have a pre-show that had a match, and I think it was let's see, who was it? It was Ty Dillinger and what's his name? Darn it, he was in three-man band, and Heath Slater. Yeah, they had a match between those two, and it was actually a really good match. For pre-show, I mean, it was really good for pre-show. Let's just say that. See, I did not happen to catch any of what happened on Raw last night. You know, I barely pay attention to the Raw guys, but I love the fact that Roman Reigns has been getting his butt beat by Braun Strowman. Well, they've actually let him trade some quote-unquote victories. Some what do they call those? Not moral victories, but they trade some, like, I don't know. But they've let him trade victories back and forth, so it's kind of interesting, the way that they've gone about it. But yeah, I like the fact that Braun Strowman went after Roman Reigns, because I don't like him at all. I don't know what it is. I think it's because, you know, his relationship to The Rock, you know, he comes out thinking he should be The Rock, or he should be as popular as The Rock, and he's just not, you know, he's not all that. He doesn't, you know, he's got one of the weakest finishers in the Superman punch, you know, one of the weakest as far as, you know, if you think it should be a finisher, you know. Well, maybe you don't know, so I should stop saying that, but he has one of the weakest finishers in the Superman punch. Kind of like the super kick, you know, anybody can do a super kick. I mean, take a look at, say for instance, Ring of Honor and the Young Guns. And how they do like 50 super kicks a match sometimes. It's not meant to be a finisher. It really isn't. You know. Yeah, sorry, Shawn Michaels. Wasn't meant to be a finisher. Yeah, sure, it kind of looks brutal, but in the end, it's still just a kick. So anyway, yeah, I do like the fact that Braun Strowman just comes out and beats him up. Just beats him up. I mean, the guy is huge, you know, and you know, instead of having a stupid finisher like the Superman punch, he's got like he kind of adopted. Sometimes he does it that way, and sometimes he doesn't. But the running power slam, and sometimes it's not a running power slam, but it's still better than Reigns' finisher. And yeah, Samoan drop, come on, man. Are you kidding me? For a finisher? No, I don't think so. I mean, yes, I think we got a couple of the ladies now using Samoan drops. And I could consider that a finisher maybe for one of them, just because overall, you know, they don't take as much damage as some of the guys do. I mean, there's a couple exceptions. There's a couple really good exceptions as far as the women's division goes, but they're anywhere near. Yeah, it's nowhere near as drastic a thought as like Roman Reigns' Superman punch actually taking somebody out. I'm glad that some people stopped selling it, you know, as the one and done, because yeah, it really shouldn't be. It's like it should be a setup for something bigger, is what it should be. And Spear, I mean, that's for a mid-grader, mid-sized guy, you know, like Edge, you know. Edge, yes, Edge was a heavyweight, I'll give you that, you know, but at the same time, you know, he wasn't a huge guy, you know. He was more of a mid-size. Wasn't small, but he wasn't big either, you know. Wasn't super buff when he was wrestling. Well, did I fall in the middle of a fence again? Oh, I did! Well, that's not the first time I've fallen in the middle of a fence. Let's see, before the sun goes down, I had to build this around so that way I can actually do the fence work I'm looking to do here. Do I have more fences? Okay, I do have more fences, and I have more wood to make more. Enough about wrestling, though. Yeah, it was a decent pay-per-view. I wouldn't say it was the greatest, but it was. Last night's was. They had some matches that were pretty awesome, I thought. So AJ Styles and Kevin Owens, I gotta admit though, the way that US title match ended was, I was like, what? You know, it didn't seem like it was right to end it that way, so I'm wondering if maybe something happened to one of them and they got injured or something. Because it just seemed like a really weird way to end the match when it seemed like they both still had a lot left in the tank to go, so. You'd have to check it out, and you'd have to be a wrestling fan to know for sure, you know. Hey, yes, that is me making that click click music, but I tell you what, I can't do it on demand, which is kind of weird. Because I just tried to cue it up myself, and yeah, it didn't happen. It did not work out for me. It's totally gonna look like a some sort of fortress by the time we're done here. Oh, hey, wait a second. It's raining. Oh my goodness. Why am I wasting this opportunity? I should be fishing. And of course, I have to get rid of a bunch of stuff first, but I need to go fishing. Which means I need to be on the other side of this fence. Alright, here we go. Good job. Say, and if you watched the last time I went fishing, you know where I'm fishing at. I don't know, though. Fishing is kind of boring. We're only at 47 minutes, and 47 minutes is kind of short for a run here. So we're gonna toss some stuff in here. We're gonna go fishing for a bit. Yeah, all this stuff can go in there, and hopefully I left myself enough time to catch some stuff fishing. That will do. I do not have any silly string here. No silly string. All right. So we're on one fishing pole, unless they be so kind as to give me another one. If they do, yay, hopefully it's in chat. So this is the part where I should play you this song again. And decide whether I'm going to go, oh. That is the one thing Microsoft did do right. Okay, I was way behind on that catch, and I still caught the fish. They made the window for catching a lot bigger before and a lot bigger afterwards, and I think that's really cool that they did that. Because it was so right there before that it was one and done real quick. And half the time I thought that I'd pick it, and I got nothing out of it because it wasn't in the proper window or something. So doing this gets you another beneficial piece of food. And that's just my chapstick snapping there. Huh, that was weird. Thinking that was a wooden bowl. Found some odd stuff last time too. What was it? Yeah, stuff that I'd never fished up before, but it had to be from fishing. Alright, well, anyway, at this time I'd like to tell you that, you know, if you're watching this and you like what you're seeing, please feel free to drop me a little thumbs up down below. I'd like to know that we're doing good. And, you know, leave comments in there if you're here watching live. Leave some chat for me, just like the thing says. I'll answer you if I notice that you're up there. And then, if you want to see the latest and greatest, you can subscribe and turn on notifications. And be the little bell guy once you subscribe. And that'll tell you what I'm playing in advance. I've been trying to put it a day in advance if possible, but yeah, on my weekends, which is the next 3 days, it's kind of tough to figure out what I'm going to do. 'Cause sometimes I'll do 2 or 3 different recordings in one day. Sometimes I'll give you a double dose of something. Sometimes I'll do one of 2 different things, or one of 3 different things, or 2 in 1. Just matters what I feel like and what I'm doing. Because if I have to like go out and get groceries and stuff like that, obviously I'm not going to be posting a video. So there's a name tag. So maybe I should name my oh, what do you call them? The I don't even remember what the dudes in white are. The villagers. There's ones that I like. They're the ones that give you like all sorts of. They give you the enchantment books. Is it the librarians? Librarians should have enchantment books. So I'm just hoping for a new fishing pole before this one breaks with good stuff on it. Otherwise, I'm going out for some spider. So I can make me a new pole next time it rains. Or for next time it rains, I should say. Give me the prize! The prize. Yeah, there's some of my villagers too that are totally landlocked and where they're at. They have got no door whatsoever. Oh, look at that. That should never have happened. I was so off on that fish. I should never have caught that fish. Come on, rain. Give me something good. See, I once had my friend fish up like 3 books and 2 fishing rods and something else that was enchanted, I think, in one set of rain. It was disgusting because I was getting like next to nothing. And I had a rod that was every bit as good as his. So definitely getting lots of fish here. A few assorted items, tripwire hook. It looked like a bowl, and definitely a name tag. Come on, give me something good. So we're just hoping for the best. Hoping for the best, expecting the worst. I mean, come on, there's no enchantments whatsoever on this rod, so it's going to be a little bit of pure luck. I think I might brick some of the underneath this village. Just so I don't scare the villagers with all the zombies and stuff running around. Come on. Quite truthfully, if I went over there and if I lit it up down below, I could actually make that cave my exit that's underneath. And then that way I wouldn't have to worry too much about villagers because they're not going to be wandering too much around where I'm at. Of course I say that, and then of course they're all going to end up running around to where I'm at and trying to burn themselves to death in that lava. That's just the way villagers are. So there's 2 villagers standing next to each other. One of them has a shirt that says "I'm with stupid" and an arrow pointing left towards the other one. The other one has a shirt that says "I'm with stupid" pointing to the right, pointing right at the other one. That's how dumb villagers are. They don't even realize that what the other one's saying about them. Hey, I hear that chainsaw, little zombie. Okay, I need to see where he's at. Come on. Give me the fish. Because I don't want him being inside. Need to see where he's at. I don't know where he's at. So we got no idea where he is. Oh, there's one over there. There. He could be down below. Anything could be down below over here. There he is. Where you at, you little punk? Yeah. It's like, I'm gonna run and hide. Well, fine, if you're gonna be like that, I'm just gonna grab my arrow back. I'm not gonna pay any attention to you, and I'm gonna fish this route out. What a way to end an hour. Fishing! Well, I'm sorry, you know, it's not the greatest. But if you want to do good in survival, this is the way you play. And I doubt I'm ever going to do a hardcore game, just because if you ever watch the first couple episodes of Minecraft Testing World, you'll understand why. I've already been blown up by creepers a couple times. One time I did have them drop right behind me. And then the other time I was double blown up and I had full iron armor at the time and lost it, so... That is the quintessential creeper destruction, you know. Watching the garden grow. Say, hey Death, how's your garden grow? Well, at the rate of Minecraft. The speed of Minecraft. So I'm going to be really close here. It's going to be any second. It's either one or two more, and I'll be done. I do need a farmer, though. And you know what? I might toss this back out anyway. Just to try and get the last toss done. Or this might be it. We'll find out. It's coming up! We're either going to have fish or we're going to have nothing. Yeah. It's either one or two to go. So we're just going to fish it out and then we'll see what happens. Rain's the best time to be fishing because it cuts down the time that it takes for them to bite. And usually I get better stuff. I've usually gotten an enchanted rod or something by the time that I've fished one out. But, yeah, you didn't like what I got either, did you? Nope. Alright, let's take a look and see. We got clownfish, we got one piece of silly string, we got name tag, 2 bowls, some leather boots, a bone and some zombie flesh. Well, that's pretty, not happening. I need to kill me a spider or two. Shift this stuff in here. Boom, 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 boom. Wonder if you can eat the clownfish. That'd be kind of nice. Let's see here. We got all this wood, so let's take the wood out. We're gonna make some more fences because we got 14. And well, actually, let's plant the fences first, and then we'll go from there. Oh yeah, that little teeny tiny zombie should still be around here somewhere. Should I try and kill him? Hey, where you at, you stupid little guy? I know you're around here somewhere. Where you at? There he is! Come on! That's right, yeah. I hate those little guys, man. 2 times in a row! 2 times in a row. I had a mini zombie the very first night, and yeah, of course he aced me. I was like, that's no good. It's definitely not something that you want to see in your first night. Because, you know, you barely got anything defensed at that point in time. Barely have any resources, you know, if you're lucky to have better than an iron sword, unless you're really, really jonesing to get down there to where the good stuff is. Yeah, I think that's probably more than enough reeds to go around. So get us all the books we need. As I like totally mess up the whole project here. Yeah, it's okay. Nobody says it has to be perfect. I definitely don't. Alright, keep building from over here. Alright, we still want to be able to jump across, so we don't want that, and then we'll, shouldn't build like that because it doesn't build right. Up we go. Up. Still trying to be mean to me, huh? That's not it either. See, I've messed this up every chance that I've gotten, I tell you. There we go. That's what we wanted. And we want one more, though. The third one's going to be the tough one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Heh heh. Do the Nelson laugh. Ha ha. That really sucks. Say definitely not the best player in the world. But I do things a little bit more unique than some other people do, so that's the benefits of watching me. Maybe you'll learn something different. Find a different way of doing stuff. Yeah, I know, this is going to take a ton of fence. I'm up for it. Say, challenge accepted. Say, what do we always say? Don't get eliminated! That's why you gotta build a nice, sturdy defense. Maybe I should leave a couple holes so that way I can shoot guys. Say, and I also better take a look around too, because yeah, it's about the time that the daytime creeper comes out and goes, hello. Kind of like Draco from Dragonheart. Comes up out of the water and sees the sheep. Hey. If I can build right here, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that'll do. Quite nicely, actually. Oh, yeah. This is how we do it. La 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 la. So if you take a look, this is almost like a, if you think about it, it's almost like a castle, somewhat. All right, we need to go back and get some more, make some more fences. So that would be offensive. Yeah, that wasn't even worth a laugh. Alright, what kind of fence do we want to make? Yeah, let's just take this stuff. We'll make sticks out of those. We'll make planks out of these. Then we'll see how many fences we get out of the bunch. So we'll make just planks out of these. Make planks. And we'll make sticks. Oh, that should be way more than enough sticks. Alright, so we'll split these up. And we'll split one of these up. There's a bunch of fences of one type, and then we'll go a bunch of fences of the other type, and 64, 64, 64, 64 works out really well. Bada bing! Alright. That's good for now. Yeah, we've got a good number of fences now. Say defense, defense. That's what we're building. We're building defense. All the way around. Ah, almost made it around. Super Minecraft Brothers. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Hey, am I the only one who calls them stupid moron brothers, or is there other people that call them that? If you want, you can go ahead and leave something down below to tell me if you call them stupid moron brothers too. Alright, so you see the total gist of what I'm doing here. You see where I've got the setup for all this stuff. You can see where I'm headed with this, so I'm going to go ahead and continue making this fence, probably off camera, so that way I can keep from boring you to bloody death, because you know very well that that's exactly what I'm doing here. That's all I'm going to do, is just keep doing more fence all the way around. And I might as well do it off camera, because, you know, it is about that time. We're at 1 hour and 7 minutes in, which is a little bit long. But before I go, I'm going to do some crazy stuff here. Well, I'm not going to do some crazy stuff. I'm going to do something real cool. And let me do this so I can get down to here again. And we'll set you up with one more time for you. It's 50 rings from Leaf Adventure, otherwise known as Leaf. Thank you very much again for giving me permission to use this in some of my videos. So, very thankful for that. Thank you. I appreciate it. And hopefully this will get some people to go look at your place too. And if you want to check Leaf out, go ahead and check him out down in the description. This is Dethaddr at the Death Shop. This has been another episode of Minecraft Testing World. The funny name that I just decided to play because it looked like it was a cool enough world to play out. So, and definitely I'm going to have to check that desert temple out that I found. But I'll check it out later. I will do that on camera just so you can see exactly what I find. Anyway, like I said, Dethaddr at the Death Shop, Dethaddr at YouTube. Like, share, subscribe. Let's have some fun together. Turn on your notifications for me, and yeah, share with everybody you possibly can. We're looking to get some viewers, and hopefully we can all have a fun time together chatting. Anyway, one more time, I will catch you later, and everybody stay safe, have a good night. Playing you out.
Glorious! No, I won't give in till I'm victorious!
That was an accident.
50 rings.
This is Dethaddr at the Death Shop one last time, saying catch you later, and everybody have a great night. Thank you very much for watching, I appreciate it.